Break Beans, episode number 4. This is the series where I answer your questions about Expat life. Today I'm gonna answer the question about how do I define myself, expat or immigrant. That's not the first time that I talk about this topic. In fact, you can find a video on YouTube and also an article on my blog. I'm gonna reshare them in the stories. So after the first 24 hours, you will find them in the highlights. Anyway, what is the definition of these two terms? And then at the end, I'm gonna tell you how I define myself. What's the difference between an expat and immigrant? Is there any real difference? Well, actually it is, but it's probably not the one that we are thinking about. In fact, the difference is only in the length of the time that the person we're talking about stays abroad. The moment you move abroad and you decide that this experience is gonna last a specific amount of time, you are by definition an expat, or better, an expatriate. The moment you move abroad and you don't have a deadline to go back to your native country, then you are an immigrant. So based on the meaning of the two words, I am an immigrant and I have no problem defining myself an immigrant. On YouTube, in the article Ongoing Expat, you find more details about the definitions and also the definition of immigrant and migrant in general, together with some very interesting data of how many migrants are in the world and where they mainly go. Why do we use the term expat all the time and we never use the term immigrant to define ourselves? Well, unfortunately, the use of the word immigrant has been used by the politicians, by the journalists, to define a specific group of people coming from non-European country, but not all the non-European countries, only some specific part of the world, with a specific economic and social condition. Now, what happened is that the use of the word immigrant is very easily connected to the people that go illegally to a country for a reason that can be starvation, that can be war, that can be anything that is not nice that is happening in some specific areas of the world. So it's been very common to make a difference between expat and immigrants in this sense. So expat people are, in the common idea, are mainly Western people with just a normal economical and social life. It is completely wrong. So once again, I had no problem defining myself an immigrant because this is what I am. I decide to move abroad, to live abroad, and I don't have a deadline for this adventure. What better define your life abroad? Being an expat or being an immigrant? Let me know in the comments. Bye!